You're watching ABC4 News, celebrating 75 years.
Welcome back. A recent survey estimates 1 in 3 women in Utah will experience some form of domestic violence. And while there are several programs to provide assistance to survivors, including shelter and legal help, we're taking a look at a pilot program for abusers to try and break the cycle. So we are joined by Jana Fulmer and Martha Fallis, who are the co-founders and directors of the Amethyst Center for Healing. Thank you so much for joining us today, ladies.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit. This is called My Auntie's House.
Yes.
What does this entail?
So it's the first of its kind outside of Israel. And what it is instead of the women and children going to shelter and being pulled out of their homes, their schools, this is the men who have been using violence coming and living in this house and learning how to live in the house and learning how to live without violence.
So for critics who might be watching right now, they might say this is rewarding offenders. What is your response to that?
Oh, we don't think that living in a house with 7 to 8 other offenders would really be the most comfortable situation for people. Really, when people want to change themselves, they take a lot into consideration, including leaving their home, leaving their pets, leaving their family, and needing to split their income with the program and take care of their responsibilities at home. So change is uncomfortable, and we don't think that it's necessarily a reward, but it is a different way to look at things. It's a change in a paradigm.
And ideally, it can change the narrative, because then again, instead of asking like, well, why doesn't she just leave, right? What did she do to cause this? You look at the person using violence and you say, we're going to hold you accountable. It is not acceptable for you to behave this way, so you're going to come here for a while and you're going to learn how to live without conflict. You're going to learn how to be a healthy parent, a healthy partner, a healthy member of our community.
Let's talk a little bit about recidivism rates. I think some of the latest numbers say around 60% of domestic violence offenders reoffend. How does this program address that? Does this work? You say you're the second program in the world to do this. What is that other program seeing in results?
So the Israeli Social Services Ministry has taken this program to the World Health Organization and to the United Nations, because it's a program of promise. They've seen 95% reduction in recidivism, which is unheard of. We want to replicate that. We think Utah needs that.
And you said that program had been around since the 90s, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
So why aren't there more programs? If it's that successful, why is it taking almost 30 years for us to see a second one if it really does work that well?
I think because of that paradigm, right? The paradigm of, okay, this person needs to flee, and then, he's going to maybe go to jail and then maybe do outpatient, but it does not actually get to the root of the problem.
No, we want to stop the problem upstream. We're tired of collecting bodies at the bottom of the stream. We want to go up the waterfall and talk to the people who are committing the crimes, who are hurting others in their family. And we realize that people don't wake up in the morning saying, I want to hurt my family. People wake up saying, I want to be a good father, I want to be a good dad, and we want to help them do that.
And if it saves even one life, it's worth it.
Absolutely.
Before we go, where can people find more information about your organization?
They can
go to our website at Amethyst Center for Healing, amethystforhealing.org, excuse me.
The number 4.
The number 4.
They can email us at MAH, so My Auntie's House, at amethystforhealing.org as well.
All right, Jana and Martha, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Very interesting program.
Thank you.